the day. It's been a wonderful day. The weather's played with. It was a bit ucky this morning, but it's turned out very nice. A little bit of a breeze, southeaster blowing at the moment. So the Clubmans bikes take to the circuit. Right, folks, final race of the day. The Strato Technologies, Clubmans, Classic and Breakfast Run motorcycles. I'm having a look here on the timing board. It says on pole position is Dani van Killarney. Is it?
Well, with a 1:16.944, Francois.
Yeah, sorry. Norman's going to have his work cut out.
Yeah, there we go. I see. Yeah, so we'll see them as they come towards the... it's going to be another 9-lapper as well.
Yeah. There Dani goes on to pole. In second place, Nassif Smart. Nice to see Nassif out there and on the Yamaha. And then Norman McFadden on the ZX6. He lies there on P3. So, looks like we're ready to go rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats for the final race of the day. 5-second board up. Lights on. And racing, and Nassif gets out. Brilliant start off the line. Nassif Smart, like a rabbit out of the hat, down into the whole shot. Turn 1. And Nassif Smart leads out. Dani goes down. Dani Maritz goes down. Oh my word. Looks like he went down. He got a bit of a front tap on the front wheel. Oh my word. Can it be so bad? Is that Dani? I don't know. I'll have to have a look.
Well, we'll watch over there as well. Now
no, it's not Dani. It wasn't Dani. I think it was. We'll have a look. See now what happened. But it was the person that was in P2. I can't see the bike.
Yeah, it's
two bikes down. Two bikes went down. Oh, it's a pity, man. Shame.
It's a real pity over there.
That was nasty. It's just on the turn number 1. That one is a bit unfortunate. The race still continues. No race stop, no red flag. It was nothing untoward. As the riders now, the leaders make their way up towards turn number 4. They're going to work their way down the back straight. Let's have a look, see who leads out. I think it could be... No, it's Nassif Smart. And second place, it's Dani Maritz. Dani Maritz. I think one of those riders that went down could be Norman McFadden. Norman's gone down. I don't know who the other rider is. A pretty unfortunate there for Norman. So that's a bit of an unfortunate incident, but Nassif Smart leads out, and Nassif can ride a bike. Let me tell you, this man knows how to pedal. Nassif Smart comes up towards the line. Up over the line he goes. On an R1. But Dani is right there with him. And all the marshals trying to get those bikes now overtaking in turn number 1.
Yeah, so still having a bit of a task to get across the sandbank, of course, the kitty litter.
Correct.
So the flags will be frantically waving by the marshal, so no passing through that section.
Well, Dani's right up behind Nassif Smart. So Dani is probably contemplating a pass by of Nassif Smart. Nassif won't be too happy, but Nassif, I'm sorry. You've got all the experience and the wonder of Donnie Moritz sitting right up behind you, and you've got a seriously well-prepared Priestling 1000 GSXR.
Yeah, no, they'll be coming around then. So 8 laps left to go now on lap 2 of this race. So Frost is the man, of course, in the breakfast run class that currently leads about a second over Harris, Sean Harris in the 38 bike. And then the classic superbikes will be the Ferreiras will be actually after Moritz. Third and fourth, that'll be Hanu and Mario. Mario and Hanu Ferreira, of course, they are third and second and third in class. Thompson, Morris. And now we will look up now with the 8 laps left to go. Nassif Smart, 1.1 seconds the last time across the line. Norman McFadden's still going to be putting in some good sector times as well.
I see Norman's out there. I see the guys that went down was Nico Venter and Willem Binnendal. So I think Norman McFadden has gone up into third place. He sits up behind Donnie Moritz, and they're chasing Nassif Smart.
99 and 52. I saw that the one bike over there, of course, was Nico Venter that went down. Unfortunately, Nico Venter was one of the bikes that went down, and I heard 52.
25.
Willem Binnendal. There, of course, the Triumph Daytona.
Yeah, no, poor Willem and Nico, but both of them, but unfortunately, the bikes got damaged. But hopefully they're okay. That's the main thing. Always worry about the riders. That's important. Nassif Smart's leading out. Donnie Moritz second. Pretty close there on the back of Nassif. Norman McFadden's there as well. Jan Fourie putting in the quickest time of the day. 1 minute 20.
That is a bit of a surprise now at the moment. 1:20.9. And he currently is a little bit further down as of course, Jan Fourie is, and that of course will be in fourth position, number 77 at the moment, 1.2 seconds off of Norman McFadden.
And he's just gone past Norman McFadden now towards number 5. So Jan Fourie's on a fly. Nice to see the Clubmans boys coming through like this, ex-Breakfast Club runners. And Jan Fourie, I think, might have gone up into second place. Jan Fourie goes up into second. He's chasing Nassif Smart. So Jan Fourie is pedaling this bike. He's having a bit of fun. Here's Jan Fourie. So Fourie goes up into second place, and he goes up into, does he go into first or not? No, he runs a bit wide. Nassif Smart up on the inside of him. Jan Fourie, quickest time, 1 minute 20.8. He's riding a Kawasaki ZX10, so he's using it. Now he has a look. Now he's up on the inside there of Nassif Smart. So Jan Fourie takes the lead. Brilliant riding from this young man.
Yeah, where did this come from? You know, just we thought now this was going to be a big battle at the front now between the likes of Moritz and McFadden. Now we have a few other
McFadden has a look. McFadden has a look at Nassif. He nearly got through. So Norman had a look at Nassif Smart. So Norman's feeling a bit racy. Donnie's sitting there in P4, but Donnie will bide his time till the end and let's give it that last ghost. You know how it is.
It's the experience
It's
talking
the experience.
there,
Bide my time and I'll get through. Yeah.
There we go. It's all about there getting off the line like he does, very, very gingerly, and then making sure he capitalizes on everything that he can. But Jan Fourie putting in a great ride. Of course, Norman McFadden was in fourth position ahead of Nick Ben, 0.8 of a second back. Nick Ben, then the first of the breakfast run class chaps, of course, number 38 in sixth position and leading his class. Of course, it is Harris.
Donnie's turned up the volume button. He's gone to third. Donnie's turned up the volume button. He just went past Nassif now, like Nassif was looking for parking, and he pulls up behind Jan Low. So I think Donnie Moritz now wants to get in front and just leave them and you know, go and rest up front there. Put on the radio and put some toast in the toaster.
1:25.04 from Donnie Moritz. So yeah, he's turned that wick well and truly up.
Yeah, no, he lies second there behind Jan Low, and I don't think he's going to give him much respect. He's pulls up behind him, and well, he's going to give. Runs on a very modern ZX10R, and a 25-year-old Priestling that's up behind him. Have a look at this down the back straight as they go up towards turn number 4.
Well, he's 0.2 of a second faster in the first sector over Jan Fourie, who's currently in first spot. So he's now putting in those purple sector times, and well, I see a little bit further down the field in the 600s class, there was a little bit of movement happening over there with the likes of Thompson. Of course, in the that's the breakfast run, so 600s also out there as well.
Oh, you saw they went. Jan Fourie pulled Donnie Moritz down to 5. They got into the corner, and Donnie just reeled up behind him. So it's just the knowledge of cornering, of course. That's where you'll play with him. And Donnie leads out. Donnie leads out. Just shows the absolute brilliant stuff. And we still got 4 laps to go.
Yeah, a 1:18.9 for Donnie Moritz as he crossed the line, 0.4 of a second ahead of Fareed. McFadden's back up into 3rd position on bike number 369. Ryder down in turn 2, I have heard. So Ryder is down, but it looks like the bike is up. So there's somebody pushing, Ryder pushing the bike. It's on the inside of the infield that the bike is being pushed to the tires. Everts, and it's unfortunately
Nigel Everts.
Everts. Your good
Nigel.
friend over there.
Pity about Nigel. I don't know what he did, but he's sitting on the inside there. He's safe. The bike looks not too bad. So Nigel's up and walking. So maybe just a small mistake from his side.
Either a mistake or maybe a mechanical problem. You don't know, but let's see now. 4 laps left to go. And, well, this includes the one they are currently on at the moment. Donnie Moritz leads overall.
No, he doesn't.
Superbikes.
Jan got past him again.
As he got past
down the back
again.
straight. Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, Jan did put in a 23.9 as his second sector time over there. He was a 1/10 of a second faster than the Moritz machine. And, well, they come to the line now. And Fareed leads it away by a 1/10 of a second over the line ahead of Moritz. McFadden also in the mix there, a further 3/10 of a second.
McFadden up on the inside of Donnie Moritz there in turn number 1. He comes out second behind Jan Low. Then McFadden gets a little bit of a squirt. McFadden goes back up and he says, nice little jostle here between the front here, Byron. They're having a little bit of a, what I used to call a ding-dong tussle. You know, a ding-dong, that's the bell sways, ding-dong. You know, the ebb and flow. That's what they have. And that's nice for bike racing. And an exciting race here for the final race of the day, to say the least.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that now Nashif Smart's now starting to get off the back of this battle ahead of him. He's 9/10 of a second back off of McFadden, but he's still 6.5 seconds ahead of Sean Harris in the breakfast run section of this particular race.
Well, Janlo goes down the back straight. Then it's Norman McFadden. And then Donnie just lights up that Suzuki and blows past Norman and says, come, Norman, come. Let's go catch his up front here. Uses Janlo. Where does he come from? Does he reside close by? Does he drink with us? No, we don't know him. We need to reel him in. Right, so Donnie now coming up behind Jan. We still got 3 laps to go, so there's still a lot in it. But Jan Low now lighting up the ZX-10R. We've got a bit of traffic coming up. Now this is where Donnie will use the traffic to his advantage. He goes up on the inside of the beam there, the slow beam that he goes through. And, Jan goes light, he goes late, he goes brakes, he's in the sand, and he puts it down. So that is Jan out of the picture. It just shows the experience, the pressure comes to pay. And that just goes to show they've got a school fees. That's school fees.
I think he was pushing too hard, Francois. He just put in a 1:18.132 as he crossed the line there. I think he was just pushing it beyond the limit.
You know that story about red mist? He had red mist. That's why I never saw turn number 1. Brilliant stuff there.
Luckily, he's up though.
Yeah, he's up. He's okay. Look, I don't think the bike's too sore. He could probably, if he picked it up, he could have probably gone on. But he's stuck in the kitty that says, you can't get out of the kitty. That stuff's about as thick as a sponge. So you're stuck in there. But unfortunate. And we've got 1 and a bit laps to go.
We do. And, well, like I said, Jan Fareed just came across the line, put in that fastest lap time. And has now given it all to Donnie Moritz, number 64, the Suzuki GSXR 1000, of course. And, well, let me tell you one thing. He's ahead of Norman McFadden. I don't want to say David McFadden, of course, the old man of David McFadden on that bike 369. Of course, the Kawasaki ZX6R and the Nashif Smart will also be in that group. He should be getting himself a nice little podium, Nashif Smart, out of the deal as well as they come across the line to start their final lap.
Well, I'll tell you something, Byron. I'm telling you something for nothing. I don't want to charge you for this. It's been a wonderful day's racing, bro. I promise you, from the start to the finish this morning, my nerves were shot in all the classes. It was wet, especially the bikes. The cars also had a little bit of, sort of edgy moments on the braking, etc. But the weather turned out absolutely gorgeous. And now we're on the final lap of the Strato Clubmans Classic and Breakfast Run Motorcycles. And I tell you what, all the few guys that went down, I'm sorry for them. I feel for them going down. It's not nice to put your bike down. But the racing has been top draw. Jan Fareed, he had the quickest thing. And this whole race been done by Donnie Moritz in memory of his late brother, Frans, who, my heart goes out to the family. Frans, one of my great buddies here at Killarney. And we will miss him sorely. But I think the flag's going to come out pretty soon. Indeed, the flag is out. So we're going to wait. They're going to go down the back straight. Here we go. The bikes coming through. We're waiting for the leaders. Some of the bikes going down the back straight. We're going to try and catch up on the leaders.
I think he's just crossed the line here.
Yep.
That's how fast he is.
Oh,
That's how
Donnie,
quick
man,
he is.
why are you so fast? Well, folks, down there on the far side of the circuit, give it up for Donnie Moritz. A man well in his 50s, nearing 60, and still shows what he's got to do. The 64, Donnie Moritz, on the Priestling GSXR 1000, doing that one for his brother, Francois. So you see him, give him a wave. Nigel, wave to Donnie. You crashed your bike. Here we go, Nigel. There we go. Shot, brother. Great stuff there. Norman McFadden doing well. Lovely to see some of the other bikers finishing off. Well, Byron, I don't know about you. I said it to you a little bit earlier. I've had oodles of fun to our viewers for allowing us mental cases into their lounge today, wherever they are in the world. Thank you very much. I know we absolutely bored the absolute wisdom out of you, but it's been a hell of a day. We've had lots of fun. Racing with cars and bikes are like absolutely other top draw. I'm not going to thank people that I don't want to. That's Frankie's job. He likes to do all those thanks and everything to everybody. And I think, well, I look forward to the rest of the year. I think we're going to have some brilliant races. The stage has been set for the rest of the year. So great stuff. To Tiny, our radio man, Tiny, sterling job, brother. Give us a last word for the day.
I promise not to make it rain, but if it does, it's not my fault.
Yeah, I saw you earlier on. You were saying small prayers here to the weather gods. I'm watching you, brother. You're a sneaky bugger, you. Byron, do you have a jaw?
I had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. I think what happens is every time we are here at Killarney to have this fantastic racing, and Cape Town, I'm sorry, I'm biased, we do it the best in my mind compared to everybody else. And you know what? I'm going home with an ear-to-ear smile. It's now I'm starting to cry because it's all finished.
I believe I'm not allowed to talk to you next weekend. F1.
Yeah, well, next weekend, of course, we go to Barcelona, Circuit de Catalunya, and of course that's something to watch as well.
MotoGP down in Portimao in Portugal.
MotoGP. There's just so many series nowadays over here now where we're going to have some lovely, lovely action and everything. So it looks like every single weekend there is something that we can look forward to. That is what I always say. When you have your long work week, you think, oh, what's coming up the weekend? It's either racing at Killarney or some good stuff on the telly.
And if you're really bored, and I mean really bored, you can go to a wine farm.
But it was a lovely day today, and thanks guys, thanks Francois for.
Thanks Byron for helping out. Great stuff. Lovely from you. Thank you for. It's a pleasure. Nice to be here.
Thank you for Tiny as
well.
Keeping us informed.
And. Well, that's Frankie's job. Frankie likes to do all that. He's got a yellow last here. It looks like a recipe book he's got in front of him. He's going to read out all the recipes. Frankie, this one's for you, brother.
Yeah, I want to just say a big thanks to the following sponsors, to Trade Exchange, to Drizzt, to Afritech, to ABR Towing, to West Coast Custom Towing, to Motus Automotive, to Hyundai, Mollerton, to H&H Communications, and then I want to say big thanks to the Porsche Club, to Interceptor Shoewear, and to Wingfield Motors and Best Price for my car. And then of course to all the class sponsors, a big thanks to all of you guys. Yeah, City of Cape Town as well. Yes, a big major thanks to City of Cape Town. They sponsor the bridge, and they are well aboard here with the Western Province Motor Club. Then to Thermo Fires for the Clubmans cars, to Spitfire Furniture for the sports and GTs, to Lauda Cars, investment cars for the classics, to BJ Trustees for the fine cars, Alert Engine Parts for GTI Challenge. We go to Pirelli for the V8 Masters, to Bridgestone for the STC 650s and the Super Sport 300s, to South Superbikes for the Superbike Challenge, the Masters and 600s, and then to Strato Technology for the Clubmans Classic and Breakfast Run motorcycles. That's all our sponsors. To all the photographers out there, big thank you. And then to IMUSAT, a big thanks to those people as well. And to all our officials and marshals, a big thanks to all you guys as well. This is Frankie signing off, saying goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and Good night, God bless, and look after yourselves. Cheers, everyone.